What's good, YouTube? Me Super Tank here again, and no tripod. I was gonna wait until I get my tripod left it at the shop, and I was gonna do it actually in the shop because the shop has better lighting and a better environment. You know, I got kids stuff for here. I got the fan in the back, but I didn't want to wait, and I couldn't wait because one of my grails is in the building, and one of my favorite shoes of all times is here. I haven't had a pair of this shoe in a damn decade. I think I haven't had a pair of these since the early 2000s. I had some recently to buy on the street, but the guy came to me, had like a little stain on it. I'm like, bro, I thought it was dead stock. He's like, no. I put I tried them on, and my hand had a little blah 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 on it, and it kind of dirtied it. I couldn't buy it, so I faded off. But I got my favorite shoe, one of my favorite shoes that's non-Nike or Jordan. I tend to like Nike and Jordan more than any other sneaker in the world. When it comes to my Nikes, comes to my Jordans, they're top notch to me. They're my number one shoes to wear. Jordan's a Nike brand. But I do like other brands like Adidas, Reeboks, New Balances. I call them newbies, and you know, and one, even and one, back in the day when they actually had real and one, not that Walmart or Kmart brand that everybody socialized and one from. So, you know, I like all sneaks. I'm not biased on any sneaker. But when it comes to a non-retro or a non-Jordan or Nike brand, this is the number one shoe. It always will be the number one shoe. One of my favorite players. Crossovers mean. Get you with the layout. Get you with the wham. Crossed over MJ. And y'all know what that is. It crossed over MJ. If you know what that is, let me know in the comment section below before you fast forward and see the shoe. But further ado, it's already about 2+ minutes in the video. I'm just excited. Bang, bang. Yes, of course, it is the Allen Iverson question, guys. I've been dying for the shoe for a long time. It came out a few years ago. Didn't get a chance, an opportunity to get them, but I'm glad I waited. I got my right size, and I got it for at what brand? Where I get this from? Goat. I got them from Goat. Did have to pay resale sadly because when I went to go buy them on Foot Locker, Reebok, everywhere, went to buy them everywhere, they literally sold out instant. Then I bought some at Foot Locker. They made me wait about 4 days just to tell me that sorry, we don't got the size to ship to you. So I had to literally wait 4 days, thinking they shipping the product already to me, and they never did. So I had to pay resale on these. It's cool. It is what it is. It's like $20 or $30 more on top of retail. So I didn't really care about it because this is one of my favorite shoes of all time. So definitely had to purchase it. Man. Alright, so here's your Mr. Goat sticker, troll stickers. Alright, so they punched out. Size is right, left and right shoe is right, shoe condition is right, box condition right, accessories right, structure, color, material, stitch and sole, label tag all correct from Mr. Goat himself. Everything's good, so further ado, let's get right into the shoe. Oh my god. Oh baby. Oh baby. Woo-hoo. Look at these bad boys right here. Smell like factory warehouse. Look at these bad boys here, guys. One of my grails, one of my favorite players of all time when I was growing up. I am from Philadelphia. I am from North Philly. And growing up in the late 90s, early 2000s, and you ain't had a pair of these on in Philly, or if you ain't had nothing to socialize with this man in Philly, you didn't know nothing about basketball. And if you ain't had a pair of questions in your rotation while you playing ball in the streets, you ain't know nothing about sneaks. And in Philadelphia, these was highly sought after. People going crazy for these, and definitely this colorway, since this is one of the original colorways, and it matches the jersey per se. So look at that. Questions. Got the 3. Got that blue. You got that ocean blue bottom, sticky as hell. One of the best sneaks to play ball in. You can literally play ball in these things now, and they still gonna do you justice. One of my favorite sneakers to play ball in when I was younger. When it comes to the questions or the Jordan 11s, one of my favorite. So they do come with 2 color laces. You get the all white boys, but we didn't rock these white things, man. You already know we had to rock. Give me a second. You already know we had to rock these striped blue laces, man. This is how it was in the 90s. 90s and early 2000s, a lot of sneaks had these type of big rope laces. It just give a nice little, when you tighten these things up, lockdown phenomenal. So definitely when you're a big baller and you're at the ball lot, you put these rope laces, and you can buy these back in the day in Foot Locker. And after these get messed up, you can buy another pair that looks something like this, and you can tighten them up, and lockdown's phenomenal. Your foot was not moving, and you can do your AI moves all day long with these things. These called the red. I think they call the blood toes or the red toes. These do. All right, so Allen Iverson, of course, idolized MJ. So the big rope laces came from the Jordan 11, as well as the toe box from the Jordan 11 and 14s. So that was a big inspiration for Allen Iverson. So we know you think these look similar to like the Jordan 11s. Well, that's where we got the inspiration from. Definitely when it comes to the see-through sole. You also get these pods right here. Blue soles. Get the pods right here as well. I forgot what the actually name of them. They were actually like, a lot of people say they're better back in the day. I actually feel like the cushion was way better back in the day. I haven't tried this pair on yet to notice if it's better or not. But from my knowledge, I hear from everyone telling me that back in the day, the cushioning system was definitely better. It's a little stiffer now. You don't feel the bounce like you used to. Alright, so it does come with a little insert. Come with the Reebok logo inside. And man, these things are phenomenal, guys. One of my favorite shoes of all time. The Reebok Questions. Allen Iverson, one of the GOATs when it comes to point guard. Crossing over, he brings so much swag to the game. When he first came in with the baggy pants, baggy shirt, crossovers vicious, with the braids all the way to the back, with the headband, with the arms, tattoos, the swag all over the floor, man. He made the word swag, man. And all the jewelry and bling going into the facility downtown. He was the man back then. No, everybody wanted to be like AI in Philadelphia, from Washington, Philadelphia, Florida. Everybody wanted to be like Allen Iverson, And when he went to the finals, everybody thought he was going to win against the Lakers. And definitely Philly, when we went that first game, when we torched Shaq and Kobe, we really thought we were going to get a championship with him, man. He was just one key component away from winning that. And he did it with a team. No offense to Eric Snow and all those guys back then. Allen Iverson's by himself, man. The team was okay, but it wasn't no powerhouse. And to go that far with a 6'0" point guard, torching Kobe, Shaq, giving them hell, you gotta give the man some props. And then imagine Allen Iverson at 6'5", 6'6", with those moves, guaranteed to have a chip or two under his sleeve with those people that he was playing with. They wasn't bad, but they wasn't like no Shaq and no Fisher or no people like that. So Kobe definitely had a better squad but Allen Iverson on the floor was the best player on the floor at his prime. Kobe, when he got in his prime, I could say he definitely was one of my favorite players of all time as well. Growing up, watching Kobe, watching Allen Iverson, to me, I idolized them too. They were my favorite players growing up. Shaq I liked a lot as well. But right now, if I have to say my favorite players of all time is Kobe and Allen Iverson, then MJ, and then LeBron James. They're top four right there. Kobe, LeBron James, Allen Iverson, and Michael Jordan. You can put them in any order you want, but those my top four players of all time. Like me CP3, like me Melo. I know it's more rent right now, but just having these shoes just brings a lot of memory, good memories when I was in my teen years. You know, when I was like 13, 14, when these came out. So it brings a lot of good memories to finally have this shoe back in my possession. Just feels good. Not complete, but feels good. Definitely feels good. I definitely wish one thing and one thing only. I haven't put them on my feet yet, so I'm not sure how this is, if it's too narrow or not. But I definitely wish this was a better suede. It was more like a Dora buck or something. It's not hairy at all. I wish it was, with the more suede look. They're more of a new buck. So if you got this pair, you got a pair from this years ago. He had like the fuzzy hair right here. This pair doesn't give you that, but I'm still happy with the product. My birthday coming up, September 25th. This is the shoe I'll be wearing for that day. Alright guys, please like, rate, subscribe. Helps the videos a lot when you share it, when you like it, when you hit the bell icon. It just gives my channel a boost. The more boosts you give me, the more videos I can bring out like this. And you see I've been pumping a lot more videos out lately when it comes to phones, sneakers, and everything else in between. So if you like my videos, you like to see my videos, please like, rate, subscribe. And I promise you I'll bring out more content like this in the near future. This is Super Tank, and I'm out. Peace.